So that was Prime Minister Modi at the Brics Summit speaking along with other leaders including Vladimir Putin of Russia and the Chinese President Xi Jinping. This is the second time in the last 8 days that the Prime Minister has shared a forum with the Chinese President. The last was at the SCO Summit on the 7th of November. We'll be joined in just a moment by Geeta Mohan, our Foreign Affairs editor, for more on this. The Prime Minister at the all-important Brics Summit, which includes China and Russia, speaking about multilateralism and cooperation. I want to go across to India Today's Geeta Mohan. Geeta, the big highlights of what the Prime Minister said.
Well, a few very important aspects, but let me begin with the fact that, again, yet another forum where Indian Prime Minister slammed Pakistan without naming the country, spoke very specifically with the President of China in that very same forum. Shiv spoke very specifically about terrorism, state sponsorship of terrorism, and countries that come out and support terrorism, also praising the Russian president, because Russia holds the presidency, for coming out with a document on how to fight this international menace that terrorism really is. Apart from that, self-reliance and Atmanirbhar Bharat is something that he really pushed for, saying that there is a need for countries to come together to fight and cooperate in fighting the pandemic. Economic recovery post the COVID-19 pandemic is something that the BRICS Forum will be focusing on in the conversations that are to take place after the leadership speeches.
Yes.
Shiv, and that certainly is an aspect that was covered, apart from the fact that UN reforms, WHO reforms, and reforms of international organizations where India should be a very important part and should be allowed to play a leadership role, is something that Prime Minister Narendra Modi raised again.
Geeta, thanks very much for that. Thanks very much for that update.